All right, let's dive into something pretty cool today, huh? Mental health printables and how they might be your ticket to, passive income. So we're looking at this blog post, and it's really interesting. It's not just about making money. It's like making a difference at the same time.
Yeah, making a difference for sure. Tapping into a real need, People really are looking for ways to manage their mental well-being these days. And I think printables offer like a tangible way to do that, something they can hold.
Okay, that makes sense. But so first, I guess we got to start with what are they? What are these printables? The blog post mentioned an anxiety journal. So what does that even look like?
So think of it as a beautifully designed printable. It's ready to go. It's not just a blank page though, right? There are prompts and exercises specifically to help someone, understand their anxiety, maybe track their triggers, even explore coping mechanisms. And the best part, especially for passive income, you make it once and then you can sell it, again and again and again.
Oh, I see. That makes a lot of sense. So, okay, I'm already thinking, who's buying this stuff?
Yeah.
Is it just for people who are super into journaling already?
Yep.
Or I don't know, really into self-help? Who is this for?
Honestly, the market is probably way bigger than you think. Anyone who's ever felt, overwhelmed, stressed, or maybe they just want to be a little more mindful.
Right.
I mean, it's really anyone managing emotions, anyone dealing with mental health stuff at all, and that's a lot of people.
Yeah, it is. And the blog post mentioned this thing, niching down. It's you've got this big audience, right?
Yeah.
But you focus on a specific group. They had these examples like printables just for adults with depression or kids with anxiety. They even had bundles for people going through therapy.
Yeah, and that's smart. It really is. Niching down helps you, stand out. You're not just one of the masses. Plus, it lets you tailor your printables to, meet specific needs. So say someone's searching for help with anger, and then they find your printable pack just for that. They're going to buy that.
Right, yeah. Exactly. Makes total sense. So we talked about anxiety journals. We talked about, different audiences. What other kinds of printables are out there?
Oh, man, there's a whole world. They had self-care planners, diagnosis management bundles, gratitude journals, worksheets for processing emotions, even affirmation cards. The list goes on and on.
Whoa, hold on. Diagnosis management bundles. That sounds kind of, intense. What would that even include?
It's actually pretty practical when you think about it. It's like a printable pack that helps someone, navigate life with the specific diagnosis. So let's say generalized anxiety disorder, right? You could have worksheets to track symptoms, identify their triggers, practice coping skills, maybe even journaling prompts to help them process their experience. It's about giving them structure and support, but in a format that's, easy to use.
That is clever.
Yeah.
It's like having a little toolkit, but right there on your desk. And you said there's a ton of variety. So tell me more about these other printables. What else is there?
Well, take gratitude journals, for instance. It's not just about listing things you're thankful for. It's actually, based on positive psychology, helping people kind of, rewire their brains to focus on the good. And there's actually research on this stuff too. They've done studies, and practicing gratitude, it really can increase your happiness and even decrease stress. So it's not just a trend. It's a real tool,
Oh, wow. I've tried some of those gratitude apps, but I always forget to use them, A physical thing, maybe that'd be better for me. But okay, so let's get to the, the good stuff, the passive part of passive income.
Yeah.
It all sounds amazing, but how hands-off is it really?
That's the question, right? It is true. Once your printables are made, they're listed. Sales can happen while you're doing other stuff. But, and this is a big but, there's definitely work up front.
Okay, so no waking up to millions in your account.
Not quite. Haha. You have to design them, right? Make them look good, write good descriptions so people want to buy them. And then, how do you get people to see them in the first place? That's a whole thing.
Okay, so there's the creative part. But then there's the whole selling and marketing part too. The blog post had this whole section on maximizing income. Kind of felt like a lot.
Yeah, it can be. But the good news is there are strategies, things that work. One of the best is bundling.
Yeah. Like value packs at the store.
Exactly. Instead of just, selling one thing, you create packages, more value.
Yeah.
Entice people. So remember that anxiety management pack we talked about? You could bundle the tracker, worksheet for coping skills, maybe even throw in some calming coloring pages, all at a discount, of course.
That makes sense. People love a good deal. It's way better than buying each thing, one by one. What other tips did they have in the blog post,
One that I really liked was, the power of templates. Especially if you're just starting out, they can really help.
Templates for making the printables. I'm not really a designer, though.
That's the beauty of it. Places like Canva, they have tons of pre-made templates. You can customize them. You can even find ones just for mental health. Just search like mental health thing worksheet template and you'll see tons of stuff.
So I could find like a pre-made template for a social anxiety tracker.
Yeah.
And then just change it up a bit.
Exactly. No need to reinvent the wheel. And even if you do want to design from scratch, buying a few templates can give you ideas, save you tons of time. Plus, you could even make your own WN templates and sell those.
Whoa, templateception. Okay, my mind is blown. Bundles, templates. What other gold nuggets did they give us?
One thing they were really big on was those product listings. You got to make them good. It's not enough to just, upload and pray.
Right. So how do you make them, stand out? What do you do?
Think of it as like your online salesperson, your listing, that is, needs a catchy name, a description that tells people what it is, why it's good. Use those keywords, the things people are searching for. And of course, you need good pictures. Make it look nice.
So make it clear what it is, why someone would want it, and show them how nice it looks.
Exactly. Make it irresistible. Think about it. People are scrolling online. So much stuff. Your listing has to grab them, make them want to learn more. And speaking of getting seen, the post also mentions social media.
Social media. Yeah, that's where everyone is, huh? But I'm not sure I get, how do you use it to actually sell printables? Posting pictures on Instagram doesn't seem, very passive income.
Right. Haha, no. It's not just about, pretty pictures. It's about using it strategically, like Pinterest, Instagram, that kind of thing. You drive traffic to your shop, So think, visually appealing stuff, graphics, showing your printables in action, captions that, speak to people's needs, and hashtags. That's how people find new stuff. You can even, do ads and things.
So it's about building that whole online presence, a community almost. And that's how you get people to check out your printables.
Exactly. And what's great about social media, right, is you can connect with people directly, answer their questions. You can even get feedback on your stuff. It's a really powerful way to, build relationships, become an expert in the mental health printables world.
Wow, I'm really excited to see the whole picture here.
Yeah.
It's not just about making a nice printable, right? It's knowing your audience, presenting it the right way, and then using all these different tools like social media to get it out there.
You got it. It's like a whole approach. And when it works, it's super rewarding. Not just the money part, but knowing you're helping people, take control of their mental well-being. It's a good feeling.
All right. So we've really gone deep today into this whole world of mental health printables, from anxiety journals to gratitude journals and everything in between. We talked niching down, bundling, templates, making those listings amazing. Even the power of social media. And what's so cool about all this, right? It's helping people while making an income. It's like a win-win.
Totally. It's a good reminder that sometimes, the best opportunities are the ones that are both practical, A&D, something you care about. And hey, who knows? Maybe this deep dive got your wheels turning. Maybe you'll make your own mental health printable empire now.
That's right. If you're feeling inspired to create something that could help others, while making some passive income, remember everything we talked about today. And hey, maybe you'll be on our next deep dive sharing your own success story.